Hey man,
I'm cool with whatever.
So you'd rather
It just
cater to that over?
Nah, I'm just saying.
I'm checking in for you.
I'm looking out for you.
For this nigga,
I'm good either way.
Anyway, man,
y'all
know we live
and late discussing.
We number what we late. Late is late. So ain't no excuse. But we only 8 minutes late. But late is late.
But guess what though?
It is what
they
it
ready
is.
though. They ready though. They ready. Y'all ready?
We finna see how fast we finna get 100 on here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all dropping a comment where y'all from. Okay, Black Pearl, the first one on here, man. Shalom.
What's happening?
Mr. Vegas, what's happening, bro? Bro, like, yo, Frito Vegas in the house. Y'all get them on here, man. We down at 100 already.
Yeah.
Hit that share button, man. That's all we ask. You know what I'm saying? We do appreciate y'all checking in. We do got some hot shit for y'all tonight. We already done hit 100, but we gonna cool it, man. We got Octavia Johnson from Columbia. They went so fast I couldn't see it. Jason, Mississippi, man. D Chosen, what's up, man? You know what I'm saying? Orlando Hernandez, yo, what's happening, man? You know what I'm saying? Leticia Spears, what's happening, man? You know what I'm saying? Linda, you know what I'm saying? Tay Solo, what's up, man? Walter Smith in the building, man. Sweet, what's up? H-Time, man. Daryl Jackson, what's happening, man?
Philly.
Samuel Jones, man, what's happening, man? Kyle Golson. Hey, man, Detroit in the building. That's all y'all need to know, man. You know what I'm saying? Dolo Bolo on the go. What's happening, bro? You know what I'm saying? Want Justice 8. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Corey and Andre, what's happening? You know what I mean? They checking in, man. What they say? Swole Dad 11. What's happening, bro? Atlanta in the building, man. Black Pearl. Say keep spreading that wisdom, man. Appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate y'all though, for real. You know what I'm saying? What I say, Calandra K, what's up? She said, what's up, Papa Duck and Steve? We love y'all. We love y'all too, man, on everything. Paris, man, what's happening, man? Paris, McKenzie, what they do, man? At least 6 figures. What's up, bro? Newport Beach, California, man. 504 checking in. Lovely lady. You know what I'm saying? Remy Red, she bite. You know what I mean? Didi, what's up, Didi? She said, hello, gentlemen. What's up, Didi? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? George in the building, man. Rich Rogers, man. Y'all already know we got a nice one for y'all tonight, man. Hit that share button, man. We bike at it. You know what I mean? And what it do, man? What I say? Sabotage Beats. What's up? They checking in. Y'all checking in. Texas in the building. Shit.
Man, I love Texas. I love Texas. Though. I ain't gonna lie.
Waco, Georgia.
I love Texas. I went to Texas at a time of my life. You feel me?
South Carolina.
Yeah,
man.
and it's
Kansas
true.
City, man.
Don't leave on Sundays.
Finally caught alive. My boy said he finally caught alive, man. Brooklyn, Cal, what's happening, man? What it do, man? Dr. White, what's happening, man?
Well, I guarantee you'll never miss another live.
Yeah, we finna go in tonight, man. Make sure y'all hit that share button, man. We want 2,000 on here tonight. It's free, you know what I'm saying? Please help us spread the message. Please. That's the only thing that we can ask for. All the donation y'all send us, everything y'all do, we all pushing collectively. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't never about me. When I go to the studio, I just dropped a hard one. Whew.
Hey,
ain't ready for that.
Right now, it's in my head right now. I'm like,
don't
dang.
say it now. We ain't gonna spoil it,
I ain't gonna spoil it now, but it's in my head now. I'm like,
man. So everything we do, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You know, like I say, everything we do it collectively, man. I need all y'all help. I ain't on that bitch trying to act like I'm too good to ask for help. No. I need everybody help. Yep. I ain't out there doing all that same song and dance type stuff. No. You know what I mean? We doing what we doing, it'd be hard. But it ain't nothing.
Yeah.
We do it with a smile on our face, but we definitely need help, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all,
hit that share button.
The record that I just heard it, really just heard it, right?
You know what I'm saying? Katrina.
I'm gonna tell y'all, this separate a rapper, a singer, or a conscious, or whatever. It's an artist. He's showing all his ways that he's an artist. This is something that's gonna gravitate the whole entire crowd, like the young to the old, like older, like
man. This
record is gonna be great. It's like
this controversy, but at the same time, you know, it's 2022, man. It's time we pull the curtains back.
Right.
So a lot of my music definitely it does ruffle feathers, but it's the truth. That's what the truth's supposed to do.
Yeah.
My boy, so I remember when I used to be in Mobile, Alabama on 45. Yeah, man, with your CD, much love.
Yeah, thanks for that,
For
man.
sure, man. We done been all up through these parts, man. But listen, we got over 200 people on here thanks to y'all. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and kick this show off. And y'all already know you are tuned in to the Papa Duck Podcast.
You're now tuned into the Papa Duck Podcast with Papa Duck and co-host, please believe it's Steve. Let's go. Now, let's get it in.
We finna get it in, man. Back again, man. My boy, please believe it's Steve. This is the Papa Duck Podcast. And like I say, all we ask is that y'all hit that share button, man. Thank y'all for any and everything. We about to go in on their ass tonight. And trust me, man, we gonna apologize early. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know how I get when I go to, you feel me? We just want everybody to learn some things and we don't just open some eyes about a few things. So it's all good, okay? Always all good with us. So appreciate y'all back and we appreciate y'all for the new listeners too. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, new listeners, we love y'all. You know what?
Yeah,
Cause tomorrow you're gonna work or your people, whoever you write your business and listen. Tune in next Wednesday, y'all. Y'all gonna see some stuff. Matter of fact, go to YouTube right now. And the last night episode and next Wednesday, they got some more stuff coming. I'm telling y'all.
Definitely. And y'all already know how we do it, man. We got to get our sponsors out the way, okay?
Yeah.
Y'all already know anywhere in the world, man, if you got any kind of accident, slip and fall, man, make sure y'all hit 1-800-BAD-PAIN. And I tell y'all every week, man, these people go after that bag for you. And the reason why I say that, because these insurance companies get away with a lot of money. We talking billions. Call this number. Make sure you link up and get because all these injuries be lifelong injuries, okay? So we're gonna run our first sponsor, which is 1-800-BAD-PAIN.
1-800-BAD-PAIN. Yeah, I just read what I'ma do. I'm in all this pain. Pain up in my pocket too, but I gotta make it rain. Pick up the phone, dial 1-800, don't forget bad pain. Anytime, give them a call, no pain, no gain. Yeah, I got bad pain, I got bad pain, yeah. Yeah, I got bad pain, I got bad pain, yeah. Yeah, I got bad pain, I got bad pain, yeah. Yeah, I got bad pain, I got bad pain, yeah.
Car crash, slip or fall, call 1-800-BAD-PAIN. That's 1-800-BAD-PAIN.
Make sure, man, y'all hit them up, man. 1-800-BAD-PAIN. Like I said, man, go get your bag, man. Don't let them insurance company get away with your money. Y'all pay that every month. If you had any kind of accident, any of that, call 1-800-BAD-PAIN. Get with them folk, man. And trust me, man, get your bag. Okay. Our next sponsor is Real Credit Deal. Now, I will say this for those who missed the special that they was running. It was only $65 to start and $114 a month from there. You missed it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's still $214. You can start, man. But like I say, it's a damn good investment, man. Definitely, like I always tell people, if you're trying to move, you're trying to get a house and all that good stuff, put yourself in a better position. Fix your credit. When your credit right, it's a different conversation. They can't pull. See, they want people with bad credit because they make money off people with bad credit. We already know how this go. But I'm telling you, man, put yourself in a better playing position. Don't let them play you. Play them. Use the bank's money. Start your business. You know what I'm saying? Build your credit up. Not to buy no, designer clothes and all that, man. Build your credit. Get you a business. Work for yourself. Put yourself in a better financial situation, and you can make some things happen. I'm seeing it right in front of my eyes, man. Helping people with their credit, people with existing businesses, expand their business. Okay, with credit. Use the bank money. So hit the number on the bottom of this post. Screenshot this Real Credit Deal. And like I say, man, they attack all three bureaus, man. Ain't like all the other companies want to charge you for everything. No, it's just one price. Get your credit right, man. You already know what time it is. Make sure y'all hit that share button. We're about to go all the way in, man. Appreciate y'all back on the show, St. Louis, and all y'all folk checking in. You know what I'm saying? But we finna go in. You know what I'm saying? And what you say? Would you please challenge D.L. Hughley to political debate? He is so ignorantly blind by the Democratic. That's true. I had so many people hit me up about debating D.L. Hughley and a couple other people. You know what I'm saying? I just honestly though, I just try to stay in my lane. I really don't try to go back and forth with people and their opinions and stuff. or you know, we can have a grown folk conversation. But you know, y'all my family, man. Y'all the only people I really care for. I'm gonna be honest. Outside of what I do with y'all, my kids, my you know, my family, and this. Other than that, man, I really don't pay it no attention. To be honest, I'm just being real. Like, and like I say, everything I say, people may not agree with, but I respectfully, I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? We grown. We here to learn from each other. I learn a lot from y'all, and we learn from each other. That's just my thing, man. I just move on that vibration like that. You feel me? Y'all put me on a lot of game too, so that's what we here for. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to it, man. I'm gonna jump right into it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that share button, man. Like I say, man, that's all we try to get 1 million motherfuckers over here with, man. If we can hit that 1,500, 2,000 tonight, man, come on, man. That'll be great.
You're listening to the Papa Doc Podcast.
And the thing about it is this, I'm gonna jump right on into it. I'm gonna give y'all a second to hit that share button, though. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all a few seconds to hit that share button. And hit that share button.
Hit it.
I'm trying to get as many people on here as possible, man. So
this is gonna be deep tonight.
Yeah, we finna go in.
Shaking the feathers.
Yeah, we're gonna ruffle a few fellas, but we're gonna get it in. Now, I am finna speak on something that y'all may have saw it, may not have saw it, but I had so many people hit me up about it, and I also was gonna do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna run this video. You know how we do. I'm gonna run this video. And this video is about a pastor that literally came on and it was like, yo, let me show you my prayer closet, right? And I'm not gonna even speak on him because I don't know him personally. I'm just gonna speak on the things he did, right? But I'm not gonna speak on him because I don't know him like that. But I'm just looking at what happened, and we finna get to it. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So I'm finna run this, and I want y'all to pay close attention to this, okay? Check this out.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is the Bishop Whitehead, and I'm gonna walk y'all into my prayer closet. This is my prayer closet. And one would think that, wow, look at your closet. Got all my priestly robes and more. Designer coats, you name it, Gucci, Louis, you name it. Fendi, you name it. More coats. And then when you walk into my shoe closet, every designer wear for days. But I didn't come on to talk about designer wear or wealth.
Oh my God. Y'all know we finna go in, and this is no disrespect. You know what I'm saying? I want to know y'all, cause we want to more interact with y'all too, man. I want to know what y'all think about it. Again, I don't know him. I can't speak on him personally, but I'm finna speak on this shit he just did though. Like I'm gonna be honest with that. And like I said, I don't know bro like that, man. I ain't here to bash him. But I am here to say,
DD, I see a comment speechless. That's how I feel.
Man. Y'all let us know how y'all feel.
I see that comment.
Man.
I see
y'all
that.
Hit that share button, but we finna go in, man. And this is the thing that I want people to understand, right? First of all, you got to understand, right? You was born with common sense.
Yes.
And I like common sense just ain't so common these days because fear overpower common sense. Fear.
Yes.
Fear. We're talking fear.
Yes.
Now, this man just showed you his prayer closet full of designer clothes. We're talking $4,000-$5,000 jackets or more, suits or more, shoes or more. And this is my thing. Even jewelry. The man closet is immaculate. I love the closet, but I don't love what he's doing as far as being a pastor or figure of some, religion. and taking people hard-earned money, taking that shit to the Gucci store. I really just wrote about this in the song.
Yeah,
And not to cut you off. The
I'm
crazy
just
part
baffled.
about it, right? This is the crazy part about it, right? People would I asked this one chick one time, right? This woman I know, and if she watching this, she might say, "Yeah, I remember." She might get a little upset or whatever. But we spoke about this, right? When one of these so-called big I ain't even call his name, big massive pastor, $1 million man. He got millions. He got a road named after him. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But it came out that he was messing with, you know, I can't say it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what they be saying to me doing. But it came out that he was, because a lot of them guys came forward. And I say, well, now that you know that this is true, would you still go and let him, you know, go to his church and this and that?
Yep.
She said, yeah.
Yep.
So I was like, why? And she was like, well, that's his problem, man. You know, maybe God working through him. Maybe God working through him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow. And the thing about it is this, right? We know the church is the new come up. And the most of a lot of the people that's in church, especially the ones who's after the dollar bill, they come from the streets. It used to be pimps. They understand, like, the gift of gab is a real thing. This is a real trait people are born with, where people can speak to you, and based off now this is psychology, but they know it naturally. They might even know that's what it is. But basically, these people know how to look at you, and your body language tells them everything to say and what not to say. Just off your body language.
Yep.
The gift of gab is real. Homeboy on here showing his prayer closet. Ain't got nothing to do with religion. Homie riding around in Rolls Royces. You think I'm finna give my money in the name of Jesus to a guy that I clearly can see, right, living a life that everyone wants to live in the name of Jesus? Bro. And this is the thing. I want y'all to understand how powerful indoctrination and fear is, because you're looking at it. People will still go to the church. People will still turn the other cheek. Like, all these things have been placed upon us to make us turn the other cheek, love thy neighbor, love thy enemy. All these things, to me, if you think about it, it governs poor people that live off hope.
Yes.
Do you know what hope is? I keep trying to tell people, the government ain't waiting on nobody to come save them. No. They moving forward every fucking day with their agenda.
Yes.
And they'll tell you, oh, just, you know, sit back and wait. So at this point, we're in 2022, and I know I may be ruffling some feathers, but trust me, I come in peace and I come in with positivity. But I just can't. You can't expect for me to go for the buffoonery no more, the buffoonery, whatever you want to call it. This man got $900,000. This man, not $800,000, but his man got $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 worth of jackets. Gucci. Taking your money, taking it to the designer stores. And a lot of them people don't even like blacks. Let's just be real.
Yep.
They don't. Them old Italian guys, they got those companies and stuff. They don't. I'm not saying nothing that ain't true. It's facts. Damn near every culture has been taught by their older parents that black folks are this and black folks are that.
Yes.
I know why. Y'all know why.
Right.
But we ain't finna sit on here and lie like that ain't true.
Right.
And this is where the buck stops, bro. Y'all make sure y'all hit that share button, man. We need 2,000 on this bitch.
But gee, that closet, man. That's like
the man closet is crazy, man. Let's go to some of these comments, man. I got to see what y'all saying, man.
That closet, man. Like that just.
I'm gonna say they hate her. He said can't sell Bishop jewelry and crazy cars. You know what I'm saying? What she said? What Shannon said? Shannon said Ken settle the bishop with all the jewelry and crazy cars and got robbed. To me, that was a setup, man. I don't even believe he got robbed. But I'm definitely with you on that. But people will do anything for clout these days. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But
see, somebody just said, ain't this the same pastor that faked that robbery for the insurance money? They say he got robbed for $400,000. See, what I'm trying to tell you is, and remember this, right? Because I'm trying to be respectful. I really want to go in, but I'm very caring of what y'all think,
Right.
and I know how timid. I'm not timid, but I know how sensitive that topic is. But remember this now. If you ain't heard this, I'm the first one to tell you. Remember this. Like being said, ain't this the guy, the same pastor that faked that robbery for the insurance money? What you got to understand is this. First of all, sharks are born swimming. You don't have to teach a shark how to swim. That means this shit is in their DNA. Okay? To get to the top of America, you have to be a shark. The American pie. You have to be a shark. You can't have a heart and be a businessman in America. One of my partners told me this.
Ooh.
Right? A guy told him this, but he told it to me. And he said, if you see a guy drowning and you ain't willing to stick a water hose in their mouth, business ain't for you. American business ain't for you. Meaning you got to have ice water. I always used to hear Bigger Rankin say this. Shots out the Pops. You got to have ice water running through your veins. You can't have blood running through your veins.
No.
And what I want to say about the pastor that faked this or whatever he did, I could clearly see that that's something I wouldn't want to be a part of.
Right.
Now, like I said, I don't know him personally. I'm trying my best not to speak. I can't speak personally on him. I don't know him personally. Right. I just see what's going on. You know, all the designers and the suits and all. I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't on none of that shit no more. Period.
A lot of people right now on this live and probably gonna share tomorrow, see it tomorrow, whatever. It's gonna be like, you know what? I don't mean to say this to the rest of my fellas, but a lot of people is to start being in denial because the small towns, they say pastors doing the same thing, but on a smaller scale. It's still the same thing.
Hell yeah, you can't, man.
They put a BMW, Lexus, whatever. They got a closet like that, but it's still on a smaller scale doing the same thing.
The thing about it is,
a lot of these pastors,
man, you just can't be scared, man. Yeah. You got to be beyond the flesh.
Yeah.
I'm not going to walk into nobody's church or be letting nobody put their hands on me in the name of God. Yeah. When I'm a vibrational person anyway. I could be around you 5 seconds and know what type of person you is.
Right.
Because of the vibe.
Right.
The vibe is short for vibration. Right?
Right.
If our vibration ain't there, bro, I don't give a damn who sent you.
Right.
I don't care who. Yeah, that's just how I am.
Right.
As a man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I want to say this again about homie that did that, right? That faked that or whatever. I want to say this. If you ain't never heard this, I'm gonna say this, right? Robbers run away. Con mans walk away. Let that sink in your spirit, like Country Wayne be saying. A robber gonna run away. Right. A con man gonna walk away. What's the difference?
Every time.
At least a robber, you know his intent.
Yeah.
You know. But with a con man can walk away. Because this is what America's built on, right?
And that's what I think about 2G. Like, a lot of the pastors and preachers like that, like, they have all this, right? You lose your job or your livelihood for a little bit, and the first thing they tell you, the whole congregation tell you we'll pray for you.
People are scared, man. People moving in fear.
God holds you down, but you my pastor, don't let me down then. You know?
And the bigger the church, the bigger the scam.
Yeah.
It's them big mega churches making millions and millions of dollars. Got ATMs in them. Yep. And God ain't gonna punish you because you want to know the truth.
And think about churches too, G. Think about churches, man.
Like, that don't make sense.
They have a funeral, you have to pay. Just had a service on a Saturday or Sunday or Monday. You gotta pay.
Man, you gotta, man, I'm telling you something.
And churches don't even get taxed by the government. They don't get taxes.
No, for what?
So where's money going?
Man, listen, man. What I'm trying to tell people is this: if we took the money that we get a church, because this motherfucker here buying Gucci shirts, so I'm really getting pissed off now. Because the more I think about it, homie buying Gucci shirts and Rolls Royces and all this here, and we don't have no type of youth programs.
Nope.
No type of program to where we can buy affordable housing.
Nope.
You're talking millions and billions consolidated a year.
Yes.
We have the money. We just don't have the structure.
Yes.
And they're using fear, right?
Yep.
To make you come. We talking about wolves. We talking about wolves and sheep clothing, homie. This ain't no joke, man. You got people still to this day or still go to that same church in the name of Jesus working through him.
Yep.
Pay my tithes. So what you gonna do when they go cashless?
Yep.
They gonna switch over to cash out? We've done this before, and I ain't saying everybody
got ATMs in them. Nah,
of course. Everybody, to me, like I say, I've seen where churches did help people pay bills, did feed people on Saturdays, really had programs for the kids.
Yes.
But I'm telling you, bro, I ain't finna sit here and sugarcoat nothing no more. I ain't finna do it. God gave me common sense for a reason and gave it to you too. But if you living in fear, it's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Scare the hell out you till you scared to question anything. People scared to question religion. Make think God gonna punish you because you want to know the truth. It don't make sense. You see what he ain't the only one doing it. So my thing is this, bro. We need to speak out on stuff like this. The so-called real religious people, y'all need people need to say something about this.
Right.
Then you can't even become you got to go get a piece of paper. You got to be told you can own a church or not, or you can do this, you can do that. It's crazy. I'm sick of it, dog. Like I'm so tired of that shit, man. I'm to the point like, bro, I'm not doing it no more. If you want to do it, and I still respect you. All I know is, man, just keep pulling that trigger when it's time to pull. I don't care who you believe in or what you believe in. I don't care about that because it gets to the point where we wasting a lot of time. We going back and forth as if we don't see what's going on. Like these, he ain't the only one, bro.
No.
And the only thing I hate is it be us doing that shit to us.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? In the name of religion. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And when you try to give somebody the knowledge of really what's going on when it comes to religion, man, a lot of them so scared they don't even want to know the truth.
You don't understand. God been working.
They don't even want to know the truth. Like they don't want to know the truth. They don't, man. Hey, man, I want to say shout out, man, to Kenny Gomez. Thank you so much for the contribution. Thank you, man. We definitely appreciate that. We definitely appreciate that, man. We appreciate everybody that hit the share button because, like I said, we're here to learn from each other. And again, I ain't gonna say not all churches are bad.
Yeah, no.
But I will say this: it's too many of them getting away with too much money that can be allocated to really help us.
Yes.
But they using the scare tactics to make you bring their money to them. I've done so many videos on this. I told y'all one of my homegirls in Atlanta, when she went to this church for 4 months, she said they pulled her in the room and they asked to see her W-2 to make sure she giving up her 10%. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? TV boy 706, what's up? My boy back again showing love. He say funny how religion keeps making people look outside themselves. Facts. The fastest way to God is to go within, but y'all ain't ready for that conversation.
Ooh.
Everybody ain't sleep. No. Everybody ain't sleep. And again, when another group of people controls everything about you, you better question it. Question it.
Yes.
You better question it.
Yeah.
This is common sense.
Yeah.
Look at it as in being in animals. Do you see when you look at what it was on the farm? They was trying to make it like a representation of how humans are, where the pigs was trying to take over. But think about this: if you're looking at it from a animal aspect, if the pigs gave all the other animals everything they know. The pigs gave them religion. The pigs gave them this society, made laws, and did all this shit.
Pig control.
That don't make sense. Like it just don't make sense when another group of people can control everything about you, and within that make you fight against other people that's in the same fucking boat. Yep. If you take white people, like I be trying to tell, bro, I don't know no white people that can save themselves because they don't own nothing. Just like we don't own nothing.
Nope.
But within the construct of that, they can create different levels to make us fight against each other as if we do. We all stuck in this hole looking up at the people that's got us like this. But we down here fighting each other. We need to be fighting that motherfucker that got us down here in this hole. But anyway, it's another conversation. But TV boy, man, I appreciate you, man. You always showing us love, man. Thank you so much, man. And you're right. You're right. You still could be religious, but just have common sense. That's all I'm saying. You can believe what you want to believe.
Sure.
Don't be afraid to know what it is you putting your time and effort and energy into.
Yes.
But don't be a damn fool. That's all I'm saying. Don't be crazy. Don't be naive, bro. It just don't make sense. It don't. I'm telling you, man, it don't make sense. That's all I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like this here, man. And I ain't want to even collaborate on this so much, but it's just a shame that this is what we are facing, and this is what we're up against in our own community, as far as in the black community, where all our money is going toward church and religion, and it's not helping us as a people. Like, we've been doing this for over 400, like, we've been doing this long enough to say something ain't right. Something broke.
That's right. Everybody getting saved, doing all this stuff here. Waiting on Jesus,
Something broke.
But they died off. Like, what's going on?
Something broke. You say, I'm an older lady. I'm about that.
I don't blame you.
Scorpio lady in the building, boy.
And a lot of people don't understand what the word.
Look at that. Look what Scott said. Joel Osteen. Yo. Man, listen, man, this man got a dome. See, it's all about influence.
Yeah, that's it.
Anybody with influence, that's why the rappers, they gave the rap game to the youngsters, because the youngsters got influence over the youngsters. They can control them. They can tell them what to write about. How is it that, and I said this, no disrespect to young boy, young NBA. No disrespect to him. But we know what type of music he push and what he talk about. How is it that he's number 2 trending on YouTube? But they want to start the killing and they want to bring world peace and all. That's why I say, when you see these motherfucking clowns flying city to city, holding hands with the family that really went through the tragedy on some bullshit, I'm liable to slap the shit out of one right there on CNN. These people don't live like us. They don't know where we come from. They don't understand that you living in a hood or you living in an environment where there's certain rules that don't apply to what they trying to apply on us.
Nope.
They don't know if you do something in the hood and somebody do something to you and you don't do nothing back, they're gonna always fuck with you.
Always.
But they don't understand that. They want you to call them.
Yep.
They don't understand, man. Listen, man, you ain't down here 24/7, man. That's why I say, how is it that we let other people, right, not only control what we do, but dictate consequences for us when they don't even live on the same tracks we live on? They're not from where we from. And it just still blows my mind that we all get up and go to work every day and ain't nobody say, man, let me snap out of this shit. It took me so long to understand, like, why is it that everybody get up every day and go to work? I'm talking about religious people and all. These are the things God put here for all of us to enjoy for free.
They can get a little raise. Oh, God, thank God for that raise. What?
A raise.
What?
We're talking 50 cents, 60 cents. And it's again, we're not trying to be disrespectful, but we are speaking on all of us, bro. It ain't fair.
Yeah.
And this is how some people can live a life that a lot of other people dream of. And I ain't saying having money is the best thing in the world, but I'm damn sure I ain't saying being poor ain't. Not in this society, being poor ain't either. But everything is within. I don't like, you don't have to have a lot of money to be happy. You don't.
No.
But why in the fuck we can't enjoy this world? Why we can't enjoy the animals? You know how much it costs to go to Discovery Cove to go swim with the dolphins? Man, these people charging you $400 and $500, sometimes more than that, depending on what time of the year, to go swim with some dolphins that God created.
Yeah. Get in a boat and go in the ocean.
Man, fuck out of here, man. I'm sorry, y'all, but
money helps, but it's not else.
Feeling,
money not else.
Shouts out to Andre Woods, man. Thank you so much for the super. Well, thank you so much, Andrea, for the super sticker. We definitely appreciate that. And thank y'all, man, for hitting that share button, man. I see them numbers going up. But I'm gonna do this too, man. Shouts out to I Am Jeremiah, my boy, back again. Appreciate it, man. He said the project was a project by the system. You're definitely right. It's called a project. You 100% right, bro. So all I'm saying is this, man. We need to start really looking at life for what it is. And I told y'all they did away with castles, the king and the queen and all that. You can see them on Capitol Hill. They did away with all that and gave us government. Why? Because government has a lot of different pillars. I told you, if you have an issue with your president, you don't even know how to begin to complain. And that's by design. How in the fuck, excuse my language, how is it that we can't get to the people that govern our lives? People that's that important over our lives, not just our lives, our children's lives, mothers' lives, just life, period. How is it that we give these people this much power? We can't even get to them when we want to. We don't even know how to complain to them. We don't know where to go, who to go to. This is by design. Come on, people.
Yeah, that's on a smaller scale. On your jobs or your careers, you don't know how to get to the president's job. You can't get there.
It's all, man.
The top person, you can't even get there. They tell you chain of command.
Yeah.
But I think to go to 2 layers on the prop, don't worry about it no more. Come
crazy,
on, I can't get the top person. So how you get the president?
Shouts out to Marcus, man. Appreciate that contribution, man. Thank you so much. We definitely appreciate it, man. For those who just jumped on, if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna run this one more time. We're gonna move on to the next topic.
I don't know. I don't know, man. This kind
I got something else I want to get to.
You sure, man?
I'm positive. I got something else.
It's hard.
I got something else. Trust me. What I got next gonna tie all this in. And y'all know we here to learn, man. I love all people, man. I don't just talk that, I walk that. Like I ain't on all that, man. I'm here. I'm enjoying this experience here in this flesh. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying this experience. It's just a human experience. And like I say, man, I don't let other people ideologies and all. Like I told y'all, if I'm doing something, trust me, it's a reason. You may not know what it is, but it's a reason. Trust me. That's all I ask. Just understand that. It may look like, oh, Duck did Duck that. No, Duck know what he's doing. Duck got a plan.
Right.
And I'm gonna strike, not just me, but we. Right. So I got people around me and other people in other places I can't even speak about right now, but it's coming. But I'm gonna run this back for those who haven't seen it. This is about the guy, the pastor that got robbed, and then now he's showing off his prayer closet. So I'm gonna show this to the new people that's on here. Make sure y'all hit that share button. And like I say, man, we just we on here to learn. Okay, check this out.
Good afternoon, everybody. This is the Bishop Whitehead, and I'm gonna walk y'all into my prayer closet. This is my prayer closet, and one would think that, wow, look at your closet. Got all my priestly robes and more. Designer coats, you name it. Gucci, Louis, you name it. Fendi, you name it. More coats. And then when you walk into my shoe closet, every designer wear for days. But I didn't come on to talk about designer wear or wealth.
Yeah, man.
I didn't come on.
That's exactly what he's
talking about. That. Yeah.
That's crazy as hell, man. Damn, man. And I'm doing this for my grandma, homie. I feel bad because my grandma got sucked up under the same indoctrination, just like a lot of y'all grandmas, granddads, aunties, moms, and all that. That's one of the main reasons I'm doing the call. I just want to show people that this is what this is all about. That man said he got designer clothes for days. Man, y'all know how much that shit costs, man. Like, I don't think a lot of people might not know how much some of this shit costs. The man got loafers in that bitch I saw for $3,000. Loafers. Fendi. Come on, bro. I'm at a point now, my nigga. If I'm just at a point now, if you don't want to be saved, you want to walk the plank, go right ahead. And I'm going to still respect you. But respect go both ways. Don't respect me to stick my hand in the blender. I'm not that dumb. Like that what homie talking about, man. Bro. And another thing is, and I'm gonna move on to this next. Another thing is we as people, we don't have no type of committee. Right? All the pastors, preachers, whatever, they ought to get together and kick him out. Because it make all of them look bad. But this is how they teach us to be individuals. Why they stick together? They have a board. You can't just come in like Damon Dad said. It ain't about the money with buying an NFL team. It's the motherfuckers on the board that ain't gonna allow you to. And this is what happens with us, especially black folks. We don't have no committee to target these companies or to target these movies to say, hey man, P Valley, you can't portray all black men like that. Not all black men are like that, and we ain't gonna make we're not gonna make something that's not the right thing to do, the right thing to do. Okay. Hey man, what you doing your own time, that's cool. But to make something that's unnatural, natural, there's an agenda behind that shit, bro.
Of course.
It's a bigger agenda behind that. They're not just showing this shit while they got all our attention, right? For nothing. So all I'm saying is we need a committee to step forth and demolish shit like that, because it makes us look bad. But we don't have that. And a lot of people, man, they become prostitutes. No disrespect for without the word. But what I'm saying is they'll work for anybody. They have no integrity. You know what I'm saying? Don't give a damn. But that's just what it is when we moving the way we moving. If you are a part of a family that don't like a certain group of people or color, they'll kick your ass out their family. That's basically what I'm saying. You're not gonna just do what you want to do. Hell no, you on your own. Same way with these mob families. You don't seen enough mob movies. You kill somebody without permission, your family get whacked. You can't whack them, man. They got rules. Shit, we flying blind like a motherfucker. Anyway, man, hope I ain't offending nobody on that, but that's some BS right there. That's a slap in the face. And I told y'all, why would I give my money to someone that's gonna take the money and give it to a wealthy family? Designers, designer clothes. These people got millions and billions, and this is one of the main reasons why we're gonna continue to be at the bottom of the totem pole. We have no financial structure. We as a whole, we like prostitutes too. Cause we spend money with everybody who don't spend money with us. We let this type of shit happen. And I just be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I told y'all the Black Panthers were the closest ones physically to overthrow this shit. Because they had their own everything. That's why they don't teach about Black Panthers in school. Or they don't put this shit in the movies. They have to keep making these indoctrinated ass movies over and over and over to keep it on your mind. You know how you watch a scary movie? 2-3 days go by, you forget about it. But that's why they keep it on your mind. They keep regurgitating the same slavery movies. They keep regurgitating the same narrative. Yep. Like, come on, man. We got all that shit, man. Hollywood, they know what they was doing when they created Hollywood. Hollywood was created to paint the picture in the minds of people. That's why they made movies. That's why they pay actors $200 million to bring out these emotions on screen. And that shit touches people forever. I told y'all, a camera ain't a camera. A camera is a deadly weapon if used the wrong way. Everything is duality. You got up, down, left, right. You got good and bad. Everything is duality. So you could do something good with a camera. You could do something bad with a camera. Moving right along. Hope I ain't doing too much talking, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that share button, man. We're trying to get these numbers up. Y'all love the show, man. Give us a thumbs up, man. You know what I'm saying? And we just on here doing our thing, man. We ain't on here trying to disrespect nobody or nothing like that, though. That's what's up, Linda. She said Hollywood equals the witches won. That's true. We know holly comes from a holly tree. And the one like Marilyn the musician, you know what I'm saying? See, we can get into a lot of that stuff, but I like to really keep it to the point where we waking people up. You know, a lot of people been up under that spell for 30, 40, 20 years.
Not learning.
And we got to give them that applesauce. Then we'll come give them that steak.
You know, a lot of people.
So, but yeah, let's move on to the next thing. Now, the next thing I'm about to show y'all, if y'all saw any of my posts today, I did a video about it. But when I show y'all this, right? And when I show y'all this, right? You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my man. TV Boy 706 say, gotta remind you where you been so you don't see where you can go. That's real. I like how you put that. I love how you put that, bro. That's real right there. And I want people to understand entertainment. I broke that down. Enter means to come in a space. Tame means to keep you there.
Right.
So while they playing, and it's the same as a container that keep food in a container, or you go contain something, you know what I'm saying, or retain something. See, once you learn these words, you know, just because you can pronounce them, you need to know what they mean. Suffix, you know what I'm saying, root words, you know what I mean, prefix, rewind, everything with re in the front of it as a root word, right? Prefix or whatever mean to do again.
Right.
That's what it means. Rewind, redo. It means to do it again. So that, you know, that's just a little, but I love how you put that, man. I love how you put that, bro.
You're listening to the Papa Duck Podcast.
Because you're right. You know what I'm saying? They're going to keep us entertained. Because, like, you got to understand, if everybody didn't go to work, we will figure the world out.
Of course.
Because now we got the time to do it.
Yes.
Why you think they got to keep us paying bills every 30 days? You telling me God. Now, and I'm going to move on. Romans 13:1-2. Go read it. It says God created government. And if you disobey government, you disobey God and you will have punishment to follow. What does that tell you? God is okay with us working every 30 days, okay? For the rest of your life. And if you don't make it, you don't make it. Once you break this shit down, you can understand how you can control millions of people. Especially when you control their education, you control their food, you control their religion, you control everything about how they perceive the world to be. These motherfuckers control it. I'm gonna keep saying it until you get it. Now, this next thing I'm about to show y'all, right? This is gonna put the icing on the cake, and I want you to pay close attention to it. I want you to hit that share button. But mainly, pay close attention to it. And it's just some speaking into the basically saying if I was the devil, what I'll be doing. But the things that he's gonna be saying he'll do, it is happening. Okay, pay close attention to this. Cause this gonna seal the deal. And like I say, man, when you hear this, if this don't wake you up in no type of way, I really feel sorry for you. You are basically what they call fine-tuned. You are so fine-tuned till there's no coming out of your box. There's no coming up out your square. You are fine-tuned. You are exactly how they want you to be.
Yep.
If you do not take nothing from this, what I'm about to show y'all. Okay? So sit back, man. Make sure y'all paying close attention.
Hit that share button.
Hit that share button, man, and listen to this, man, because this is going to blow a lot of y'all minds. I don't want y'all to pay close attention, all right? It's all love, baby. Y'all check this out.
If I were the devil, if I were the devil, if I were the prince of darkness, I'd want to engulf the whole world in darkness, and I'd have 1/3 of its real estate and 4/5 of its population, but I wouldn't be happy until I had seized the ripest apple on the tree, thee. So I'd set about, however necessary, to take over the United States. I'd subvert the churches first. I'd begin with a campaign of whispers. With the wisdom of a serpent, I would whisper to you as I whispered to Eve, do as you please. To the young, I would whisper that the Bible is a myth. I would convince them that man created God instead of the other way around. I would confide that what's bad is good and what's good is square. And the old I would teach to pray after me, Our Father, which art in Washington. And then I'd get organized. I'd educate authors in how to make lurid literature exciting so that anything else would appear dull and uninteresting. I'd threaten TV with dirtier movies and vice versa. I'd peddle narcotics to whom I could. I'd sell alcohol to ladies and gentlemen of distinction. I'd tranquilize the rest with pills. If I were the devil, I'd soon have families at war with themselves, churches at war with themselves, and nations at war with themselves, until each in its turn was consumed. And with promises of higher ratings, I'd have mesmerizing media fanning the flames. If I were the devil, I would encourage schools to refine young intellects, but neglect to discipline emotions. Just let those run wild. Until before you knew it, you'd have to have drug-sniffing dogs and metal detectors at every schoolhouse door. Within a decade, I'd have prisons overflowing. I'd have judges promoting pornography. Soon I could evict God from the courthouse, then from the schoolhouse, and then from the houses of Congress. And in his own churches, I would substitute psychology for religion and deify science. I would lure priests and pastors into misusing boys and girls and church money. If I were the devil, I'd make the symbol of Easter an egg and the symbol of Christmas a bottle. If I were the devil, I'd take from those who have and give to those who wanted until I had killed the incentive of the ambitious. And what'll you bet? I couldn't get whole states to promote gambling as the way to get rich. I would caution against extremes in hard work, in patriotism, in moral conduct. I would convince the young that marriage is old-fashioned, that swinging is more fun, that what you see on TV is the way to be. And thus I could undress you in public, and I could lure you into bed with diseases for which there is no cure. In other words, if I were the devil, I'd just keep right on doing what he's doing. Paul Harvey. Good day.
Now, I hope y'all pay close attention to that.
You ain't got to speak on that, G. You got to speak on that at all. I don't think that says it all.
I really hope y'all pay close attention
you got to
to
speak on
that.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I really do, man. And I keep trying to tell y'all, we all have a common enemy, to be honest. Like those who want to get caught up and feel as though they don't. Everything that you just saw and heard, every one of us fall under the construct of that shit. I don't care what color you is, man. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I don't care what neighborhood you live in. I don't care the financial status of your fathers or the business that you have. You all fall under that construct.
Yes.
Okay? And the thing about it is, once you get it, like how I just gave it to you from that aspect, you start seeing why they put shit on TV. Why other cultures look at black people the way they do. Why do we look at white people the way we do? And I made videos about this shit. And I give you a prime example. If you was to see white privilege, okay, you may see a black guy, white guy, same crime, different outcome. But it's going to be two different emotions come from that. Black folks going to be pissed because of what they see. And white folks gonna feel as though they're more superior. But like homie said, if you put a black ant and a red ant in a jar, they'll get along fine. Soon as you shake that jar, that's when they start fighting. And that's what happened to us. You got to see who's shaking the fucking jar.
Yep.
And you have to understand how these things trigger the emotions that we have across the whole nation. You have to understand this shit, man. Not just say, okay, you have to understand that black folks ain't that dumb.
Nope.
You have to understand people in general ain't that dumb. And when you come to that realization, you'll see past the shit that you see in front of you. You'll see past the behaviors that black folks have, past the behaviors that these people have, or people in general. And you'll start looking at the motherfuckers who's shaking the bottle.
Yep. Sure do.
I don't have you shopping out of stores. They do. I don't have you paying for taxes. They do. I don't have you paying bills. They do. Insurance. They do. I don't have you under this construct where if you did this, you go to jail. I don't. They do. That's why I told you we all have a common enemy. And within this whole cesspool of bullshit, it's just some people have a little more privilege than others.
Yep.
And they cool with that.
Yep.
So that means you just okay with having a little more privileges,
Yep.
or you okay because you made it out, you got a little money.
Yep.
But we all fall victim to the same bullshit. Yep. Old motherfucking people running the country. Telling us what to do, what we can't do.
A small group of people too.
Don't give a fuck.
Small group.
Don't give a damn about your religion.
No.
Don't give a damn about what you believe in. And it blows my mind to sometimes ask myself, why the fuck are we here? What's the whole purpose of us living if we gotta be living under somebody else's command? We can't do what we want to do. We only can do what we want to do within the approval of another motherfucking group of people who don't give a flying damn about humanity. They don't care about the animals, the white people. They don't care about the Mexicans, the black people. They don't give a damn about the Dominicans. Nope. These people don't give a fuck about nothing about themselves. That's it. And their agenda. Yep. Artificial intelligence is on the rise. Yep. And all they did is just they massaged that shit right into us. So now we are cyborgs because we use our phone. It's just equivalent to having a robotic arm. Yep. We are cyborgs. We don't even know it because we use our phone as an extension of everyday living. Yep. You're a cyborg. You're okay with all the shit they doing. Understand, man, this point system that they got coming. Face recognition. Yep. You know, cashless society.
You allow them to move everything for you now.
Man, and I'm telling you, man, I just want people to understand. Because once this shit hit 100% full-fledged, don't think about yourself. Think about your children. Yep. These children coming into the world, I'm talking about with no idea what's going on. And they're going to be more susceptible to it because guess what? The channel has changed from when we were small. Yep. So they more susceptible to all this robotic shit, fake wombs, having babies, and all this crazy shit.
Kids don't go outside no more.
Different genders.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Kids can't even go outside and play no more. You know, you can't even tell a person nothing about your child.
Dirt is so nasty. Dirt and kid mouth.
Oh, dirt nasty. Dirt. We ain't died for no fucking dirt.
No.
But it just blows my mind how I ain't gonna even say that. It blows my mind how a group of people that want everything, they want the world in their hands. Yep. If that's that, they haven't created a word for that. That's not greed. That's past greed. Yep. This is a serpent that eats his own tail until he consumes himself. These are the people we dealing with. Shit crazy, man. And I hope I ain't offending nobody tonight. You know what I'm saying? I hope that everybody understands that, man, we're going to be in trouble, man.
Yeah.
You know, these people are already tampering with everything, man.
Everything.
Giving you fake milk. Bill Gates behind bio milk. Go look it up. These motherfuckers got a whole article on why breastfeeding, the titty falling out the baby mouth. You know what I mean? Not enough supply of milk in the woman's titty because they know how to feed us food and give us shit in our food that's going to suppress a woman from having milk. So we can use their fake ass milk.
Yep.
Right? These people have a whole article of how something God created is flawed.
Yep.
The nipple falling out the baby mouth. Not enough food, not enough milk coming out the woman's titty. You're dealing with the devil, man. Use your common sense, man.
Times got so worse about kids can't eat this kind of drink, this kind of milk. I never seen in my life like that. It's crazy.
And don't give your child no fucking cow milk.
No.
Don't do that. Because if you can give them cow milk or her cow milk, you can give them dog milk.
Yep.
I told y'all the term from the rootum to the tootum came from a business aspect. They lose money disposing milk. They lose money disposing cow feet.
Yep.
You know how many cow feet they will have to dispose of? So what they do? They put that shit in the jar and sell it. And we buy it. Cow tongue.
Yeah.
Y'all got to understand, I told y'all, business is your father, religion is your mother. You have to understand this, bro. You know how much money it would take them to dispose cow milk? And that shit got pus and blood in it. Do your research. Right now, you got a smartphone. And anybody in dairy, why is it that a lot of people that's in dairy don't eat it? Why?
Yeah.
Bro, they literally take the cows on the commercials, right? And paint the black and white on them to make them look good.
Of course.
This shit got pus and blood in it. And the reason why they say they'll give it to us is because they make money off of it. You're dealing with the devil. I just said a serpent that'll eat its tail until it consumes itself. These people don't give a flying fuck about you, your health, your children, your family, your community, nothing. And the quicker we realize this shit, we can overthrow this shit.
Yep.
You just got to get in your head that, man, we don't got to pay no car insurance. We got to pay no motherfucking rent. Man, we ain't got to do nothing. We got to come together.
Yep. And time gets so crazy now, like freshwater fish. I just caught the fish today. They want to eat it. No, I ain't got the stove process. I ain't eating it. What?
Because it's called conditioning. It's called conditioning. A lot of people are fine-tuned and conditioned. And sometimes, man, it even hurts because I know a lot of people come to me about relationships that they may have. May be in love with somebody, man, but flying blind. Hard to love a person, man, that just, they can't see what you see. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. But we've been deceived, man. Like, these people have been lying to us from day fucking one, man. From day one. We need our own schools. We need our own fucking land. Like, everything these people created, man, they created it in their favor.
Yep.
It's God land, bro.
My grandma told me something years before she died. She said, you know what? If I knew now, I knew back then, I changed a lot of things in my life.
Somebody said, who is this? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the super sticker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, man. But shit, man. It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But it's true. We've been lied to, man. Everything about it is a lie. Everything you know. That's why I told you the way I can put it to you is this. When you see a bird, it's not just a bird, bro. You have to think past the bullshit they done taught us. Yeah. You think you breathing air? You think your arm is an arm? You really think that's an arm? So when you understand these things, then you'll start fighting for having schools. We could teach our kids way better than what they teaching them.
Yes.
This shit is fucked up, all messed up. Social media made it even worse.
Yes.
I told y'all, go watch Social Dilemma, and you'll see for yourself. Social Dilemma. Man, God ain't nowhere in these people playing. And I know you may say, well, that ain't got nothing to do with me, and you know what I'm saying, all that woo-doo. Okay, well, okay. You know, okay, cool. They're gonna be moving right along without your permission, without your consent. And next week, we're gonna get into straw man. We're gonna get into some different like terminologies and things that a lot of y'all ain't even aware of, but a lot of y'all are, but
right.
Some of y'all ain't aware of. And my thing is this, man. I just try to bring some type of enlightenment on situations from a simplistic standpoint. I try to tell people why they created these programs, the Section 8, the HUD, the housing programs, and food stamps and all these things. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they'll give you a voucher for your child. Anytime, it's easy to control poor people because they depend on the government. And when I say depend on the government, I'm talking about in ways that you might not think you are, but you really are.
Yep.
And I ain't saying it in no bad way. Like I apologize, but I'm just telling you, poor people are easy to control because they rely on assistance or the government.
Yep.
And it might not be a check, it might not be Section 8, it could be healthcare. WIC. But you got to understand, of course, they will give you these programs to put your child in school and so-called pay for it, but they're not. They're only doing that so that you can give your child to the system, so that they can be brainwashed, so that they can be told what to do, detached from the mother, the father. So when you wake up and you be in like disbelief, and when you get older and you be like, but you got to think, man, we as a man, we never had a representation of what a man is.
No.
Like, we ain't finna fool ourselves, man. We don't know what a fucking man is, or a woman. They control social media. When you see women on us shaking their ass, showing it to them, they control that. And the average woman gonna say this. Well, that's what y'all seen to like. That's what we all seen to like, because the people that's pushing the buttons, that's shaking the jaw, are the motherfuckers that's pushing this shit in front of us. Go to your discovery on IG. You're gonna see rappers, you're gonna see jewelry, you're gonna see women with their booty out. And when you do that, right, 10, 12 hours a day for 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, a half a year, a whole year, that shit basically, right, what it does is it writes the program in your head. It creates the reality of that issue to make you think and believe that every man want a woman with a booty, a big booty, or titties. So when you go out there in the world, you already locked and boxed. And in the back of your head, it's, a relationship should be this and a relationship should be that. No, you have to understand psychology. Okay? If it ain't in you, it ain't coming out you. It's like a pot of food. If they never put in that pot of food what a man is, what a woman is, TV show that show what a family man should do, and things we see on TV where we see equality. If it's not in that pot, how you expect for it to come out of it? So they put in there what they want you to eat. And that pot represents your mind, your brain. They cut this bitch wide open and they pour in it what they want to pour in it. So when you speak of what a man is, what a woman is, and why women do this, why men do that, fornicating, this and that, bro, we so disconnected. But it's damn near impossible. And the second part of this, and I'm gonna let y'all go. The second thing of what I'm speaking on, I'm just saying on the relationship issue. Anything you do in life, your environment has to complement that goal. If you smoke dope for a long time, now you clean. But I put you in a house full of number smokers. What the fuck you think gonna happen? You tell me. You as a woman, as a man, if I put you in an environment where it's number fornication, if you ain't got an ass this big or your bank account ain't that big, if you ain't got this, you ain't got, what you think gonna happen? They are writing these codes for us. And these people ain't doing it themselves. They flying off from their husbands and wives, going on islands and having orgies and shit. They broke the black family up. They broke the family up, period. And this new child support unborn act law, if they passed it, that shit gonna affect poor white men the most. So when you look at this whole thing, you got to see who's shaking the fucking bottle. It ain't me. It ain't Steve. It ain't you. You are a participant. You are participating in this shit. But the power's in the people, man. We've always had the power. But when people classify you, divide you from race, color, ethnic groups, what you like, what you don't like, we don't live tribal like we're supposed to. That's why we experience every fucking thing differently. We're so differently. And y'all gonna hear me say this all the time, because from a simplistic standpoint, I want you to understand the root of our issues that we have. You know what I'm saying? They show us on TV how a preacher is, and we ain't got no confidence in that. Everything they show us is chaos. Music, chaos. Women on TV throwing water on each other, chaos. The black men they put on TV on these shows represents us, whether we know it or not. Chaos.
Sports.
Chaos. Everything when it comes to especially black folk, they promote chaos for us. There's nothing. It's just like, have you ever watched a movie where the whole movie, everything went good? Ain't nothing went wrong. Nigga, we conditioned to look for some shit to go wrong.
Yep.
And that's how our life is. You'll never see a movie from start to end where ain't nothing happened. Ain't nothing went wrong. Everything was good. So we conditioned for this shit. So at the end of the day, what I'm telling y'all is this, bro. You're in an environment that's governed and ran by other people who are controlling everything, and you just a participant. A lot of people scratching their ass and scratching their head don't know what the problem is. You're in an environment, bro, that complements chaos, complements men cheating, women cheating, marriage is this and the marriage that your environment has to complement what it is you're trying to accomplish. You can't put yourself in an environment that's gonna hinder your goals.
Right.
And this is what the world is. You in the devil's playground, homie. You are in the fucking devil's playground. But y'all know how I get, man, when I get on my little rants, my nigga. I take off. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Hey, man, Samuel Lark, man, appreciate that. He says literally, it's literally the economic American gladiator games. Facts. These elites are sick and demonic. Facts. Preachers are even compromised to keep the sheeple sleep. Facts. With payoffs and kickbacks. 501c3. Facts. Bad program. Facts. And this is how hierarchies are made. They slide in the people of influence, pay them to keep the ones under them that they are influencing to stay asleep. Damn, such and such said, do this, I'm gonna do it. See, them people figured out how to get us here.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Slavery ain't went no fucking well.
No.
It just advanced.
That's all it did.
They don't have to watch you every fucking minute now with horses and whips. That's too much.
No.
That's in the Willie Lynch letter. Turn the old against the young, the light skin against the dark skin, turn the women against the men.
Yeah.
And you can walk away and this shit'll be on autopilot.
Yep.
Come on, people. So, you know, we got to snap out of this shit. You know what I mean? And I know it's going and the crazy part about it is you could be one of them people that's waking up or woke.
My favorite day, I'm free. I do what I want to do. No, you don't.
But listen, you could be woke or waking up. And one of the main things that's going to keep you stagnant is being around other people that sleep. You got to get away from them. It could be your brother. It could be your family members, husband, you know. It's just y'all on two different frequencies, man. It you know what I mean? And that's another problem because the government have a bigger horn than what I have. I have a small platform. I got y'all helping us hitting the share button and all this shit. Now you talking about people like me and people like me, y'all, going up against all the rappers, all the athletes, all the motherfucking movie stars, all the people with the big companies. Company is controlled. I keep telling y'all, business is your father, religion is your mother. Because through business, they can control people. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand this stuff, bro. So at the end of the day, man, you know, we went over a couple minutes, but we came in late, so we still
over.
We still
we
good.
Over.
You know what I'm saying?
We over.
But nah, man, I definitely want to give a shout out to I Am Jeremiah once again. Say your phone is a monitor like those things people get when they come home from the penitentiary. That's facts.
True.
They put our whole lives in phones. Why? Because just like Jeremiah said, one of the main reasons is they want to steal our data. And how they steal our data is they make us pay for extra storage because all of a sudden phones run out of storage quick. And when they do, they don't operate, which force or coerce you to pay for storage to put all your shit in the clouds.
Yep.
So I'm telling you right now, they have robots, artificial intelligence. When they come into a situation and want to learn how to speak Creole, they download it from the clouds. When they want to learn how to fix a car, download it from the clouds. This is the Matrix.
Yep.
Remember when he said, I know how to do Kung Fu? Because they downloaded it into his head. You have to go back and watch The Matrix. The Matrix is not a movie, it's a documentary. The first one. So this is why they wanted you. Like I say, we are participating in our own demise and don't even know it. So when you upload pictures, it's helping them with those 5,000 pinpoints to identify you.
Yep.
And the same thing when we do these filters when it comes to TikTok and Snapchat, you basically are giving them your face to pinpoint and make all these different changes. So basically what they basically doing also is like a 2-for-1 in that too. They're making people accept unnaturalness.
Yes, of course.
So you got women on with the filters, with the little pretty eyes and this and that. Then they get used to that look. But what about your natural look?
They never see it.
You're throwing away your natural look for this look.
Yep.
You know, the pretty eye that is. And for a long time, I ain't even know that shit when it first came out.
Yep.
So I seen somebody make a post like, man, he said the same thing. Matter of fact, my boy Case One. Shouts out to Case One, man, in Miami. Case One say, man, I did not know these was filter these women putting on their face. It was filters when it first came out.
True.
So it makes you be okay with being something else.
True.
You know, being some other than you.
True.
So I had to give a big salute to all the, the natural women out there.
Women.
You know what I'm saying?
Women.
That
Yes.
rock it natural. And there's nothing wrong with how you rock. But just understand, when you accept basically when you don't take pride into your own culture, they will create one for you.
Yes.
Meaning when you don't take pride into your own look, your own identity, they will give you an identity. You see what I'm saying? And that's a whole nother, the long straight hair. Nappy hair is the best hair because it grow as the peas. It grow like a spring. And it grows 360 degrees like a plant towards the sun. But they promote long straight hair that goes down to the ground like a dead plant. That's a whole nother podcast.
It's coming though.
It's coming. But man, I want to say, man, I love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in.
All the contributions.
Yeah,
all the
contributions,
shares,
man.
all the comments.
Cash outs, the Zelles, everything. Because like I say, man, it's just like when, and I had to say this, I had to say this to somebody who I guess they were just trying to, make a little fun or joke or when someone asks for help. So this is why we so messed up in the black community. Well, I understand, but you have to understand this. This is equivalent to presidents running around begging for money. Yeah. And these motherfuckers, they literally grossed probably, Donald Trump almost raised $1 billion. $1 billion. Bro, you can't do it by yourself. I can't do it by myself. I understand we had little trust issues, but again, we have to take responsibility and come together and create our own system to where the people are in control. And when these motherfuckers act up and don't do what they say they're going to do, we the people get their ass up out of there.
Yep. They say.
But anyway.
Come together, y'all. The sponsors out the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna get these sponsors out the way, man. I gotta get my sponsors out the way, man. I definitely appreciate y'all. I love y'all for that, man. 1-800-BAD-PAIN, man. If you in an accident, man, anywhere in the world, like I say, man, don't let them insurance companies get away with your money, man. Go get your money, man. Because these people understand that these are lifelong injuries that you walk away with or roll away with in some cases. But 1-800-BAD-PAIN, man. Make sure y'all know, if y'all know anybody been in an accident, man, tell them hit them up. You're talking with real people, man. No voicemails and none of that crap. And like I say, man, get your bag, man, because these people they make millions and billions. Get your money out of the insurance. Gonna get your money, man. You know what I'm saying? And our next sponsor is Real Credit Deal. You know what I'm saying? I tell y'all, get your credit right, get in a better position, man, so you can financially be able to do some things you want to do. You get what I'm saying? But like I always told people, either we all gonna come together and take this shit back like they did, Are we gonna come together and buy it? Or we just gonna talk shit about it and do nothing? He who wins the war can rewrite history as he see fits. So we got to go to war. And until then, we can outsmart them. We can reverse engineer some things. You know what I'm saying? We use money towards them the same way they use it towards us. Okay. But like I say, man, get your credit right, man. Because when you get your credit right, you walk in there with it. It's a different conversation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They did have a special that was going on. If you missed it, I'm sorry, man. But I say $214, you can start $114 a month. It's a small investment, man. Use the bank money, man. Cause y'all know how it go. Let them folk teach you how to not be a slave and work for nobody.
Of course.
And then on top of that, once you do get in a position where you get it right, because we already know what time it is, but still, if you're smart enough, you can use it back against them. And if you read between the lines, what I'm saying, make it happen. You know what I'm saying? People under that money spell, everything can be reverse engineered. Because if I had millions of dollars, trust me, I'll show you better than I can tell you. But it's on the way.
Yes.
Not the money, but that goal is on the way.
Yes.
And get what? We 400 years behind, man. So we really can't do no talking.
We gotta go.
We got to go. We got to come together. We can't be
go.
bitching about what happened. We know what happened. So we got to articulate.
Let's go.
Structure ourselves and organize. So that's what we're doing, man. So get your credit right on that aspect. And I just want to say appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know
Appreciate you. Yes. So, every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, Pop It Up Podcast is growing.
Also, man, I've been asked to do this play in Jacksonville. The first play is on August the 27th.
Yeah.
In Jacksonville, it's called, I think, cause we just talked about a deadbeat dad play. And the best thing about it is, man, these some real humble guys. They also gave me the opportunity to write, which I want to do because I want to do like screen stuff and little movies to just change the narrative of all the crap they done already put out there, which we've been starting doing that.
Right.
So we got skits that we've been doing. We got skits that we've been doing and stuff like that, man. And hopefully y'all get a chance to see it. I wish I had a little piece of it. I would have thrown it out there. You know what I'm saying?
No, hold it.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I got a small little clip.
Y'all try to get y'all. See,
I'm still got a small little clip.
Y'all do it to them every time. Cause
I be want to show y'all. I don't want y'all to think, we just be, but. Yeah, it's upload. It's gonna take too long, man.
That's one out there right now. That we already did.
Yeah, that's the one out there right now we did. But y'all look out for that play, man. I am gonna be there too. I'm gonna go August the 27th, Jacksonville, Florida. I can get y'all more information on that. They have 2 different shows, so I will be to the second show, and that's at 7. So I think the first one at 3, second one at 7 o'clock. But I do want to start doing stuff like that, traveling. But we want to do plays that makes that really have meaning behind it. We changing the narrative of some of things and stuff like of that nature, and we just having fun with it too. So it is what it is.
Yeah, the Pop Up be in the city in Jacksonville, August 27th. He'll be in the city, so you know the phone will be ringing now.
Yeah.
You in the city, yeah.
Definitely, man. Definitely, man. And I want to say, shout out, man, to John Sproles for the super sticker, man. Thank you so much for that, man. And also my man, you know what I'm saying? My boy, man, TV boy, man. He said they were free, but only free to choose out of the options that they give us. That's true. They control what and where you go through school, court, law, etc. That's true. Like I say, we live within the circumference that they allow us to. So you're never really free. You know what I'm saying? You're born into a world where you're not free. And we'll get on that too. You know what I mean? When your mama signed that birth certificate, she's signing you over to the corporation. So go look this up. America, the United States, is just a corporation.
Yep.
It's like any company, like Burger King, it's like fucking McDonald's.
Popeye.
It's just a corporation. It's a business, bro. And when you see it from that aspect, then you'll be like, oh, now I see why they got straw man, which we'll talk about next week. Well, if you go look at any letters you done got dealing with business,
all
your name
capitals.
is in all capital letters. That's the business entity of you. Your first letter capital and the rest lowercase, that's the personal entity of you. See, a lot of this shit you ain't gonna know about. Why? Because you born into a world where you've been lied to.
Yep.
Anyway, man.
Let's pop it up podcast. You know what?
We'll get my boy here.
He always say that.
Okay, Pacino, check this out, man. He said the real weapons of mass destruction: TV, phone, churches, news, and etc. You're right. You 100% right. All these things was created to keep us where we at. You know what I mean? To paint this narrative or to paint or project certain things. And we human. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. All the shit that you see on TV, the phones and all that, you got to be careful, man. I tell you what, and I'm going to let y'all go. Start deleting people that come across your feed that just be on bullshit. All they do is just be BS or, you know, what all the things you don't want to see. And start following people that are positive. Quotes, you know, they talk positive. Start surround, like I say, your environment has to complement the things you want to accomplish.
Yes.
You can't be on Instagram looking at titties and booties for 3-4 hours. Now you might say today it was 3 hours, but when you consolidate it all for the whole month, man, you don't waste it down a week and a half.
Oh,
looking at titties and booties.
Yep.
Come on, man. Let's do better, people. But like I said, man, I appreciate y'all, man. You know, I love y'all, man. If y'all made it this far, you know what I'm saying? Taught me to look at things in a different manner, blessings. Oh, look what she said. I like that. She said, Papa, I truly thank you. Thank God for you. I'm almost 65 years young. I know that's right. You have taught me to look at things in a different manner. Blessings to you, young man.
You're listening to the Papa Duck Podcast.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Definitely coming from an elder or someone that's, you know, that could definitely look back and understand. Now that's what we call unlearn and relearn. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for that, Erlene Gibson. Thank you so much for that. And if there's a picture, you definitely look nice to be your age, if that's you won't know. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely appreciate that. But again, man, thank y'all so much. If y'all made it this far to the podcast, man, each and every week, 8 o'clock Eastern time, me and my boy, Please Believe, we're gonna be on here giving it to y'all, man. And we just on here to learn. Hopefully we didn't offend no one. If we did, man, we definitely sorry. Because like I say, we men first. You know what I mean? Shouts out to all the mothers. Shouts out to all the fathers. Shouts out to all the stepfathers and the stepmothers or anybody who has anything positive to do with any child's life. I love y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, we're going to keep vibrating high. Shouts out to y'all just for believing in us, man, and giving us the time to be heard and not wasting y'all time. And everybody that did any type of contribution, man, the contribution from the cash out, all that good stuff, Zelles, everything, man. We appreciate y'all. That what keeps us going. And follow my boy, Please Believe.
It's Steve.
Follow my boy, Please Believe it's Steve. Definitely follow me, man, on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Everything. So with that being said, man.
Stay tuned to the channel. Stay tuned to the channel.
Stay tuned to the channel, man. And truly, man, I love y'all.
Yes.
And y'all watch out for these new songs.
When y'all see us out and about, we see the table, it's always a chair for y'all.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
We family, boy.
Family.
We family, boy. So
that being said, next
appreciate
Wednesday
y'all.
We'll see y'all. We'll hear from you. And we'll take a phone call next Wednesday. So
and shouts out for everybody that hit that share button. Cause like I say, man, y'all don't understand. Y'all are the lifeline of what we do.
And double shouts out to tomorrow. Who hit the share button again?
Yo, tomorrow. If it pop up on you, hit it again.
You feel me?
Don't mind. But
Double shouts out to you.
Definitely.
But y'all know what it is, man. Pop It Up Podcast. Co-host, Please Believe in Steve, man. Each every Wednesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern time. We can't stress it enough. Thank y'all. 8 o'clock. Can't stress it enough. And guess what? New record. I just heard it. Ooh, it's in my ears. But I can't give away because I'll be in trouble. But hey, I promise y'all.
But y'all can go watch that news, the video we just dropped called Wake Up. If you ain't heard that, go look at it. It's on YouTube right now. We shot the whole video. It's called Wake Up. And y'all gonna see just what type of time it is and how we coming.
And all y'all know Papa Duck, he got a little different look on him on that one.
Yeah, we getting to it.
So
and we doing it. So next week, I'll make sure y'all come back, man. 8 o'clock Eastern time. And if you had a birthday,
happy birthday.
Happy solar, man. You know what I'm saying? And
also
appreciate y'all.
Stay locked and loaded on Papa Duck Facebook and Papa Duck YouTube channel until next Wednesday because there's more coming out.
And y'all make sure, man. Man, we're gonna be here all day, man. We keep doing this.
You know what?
But nah, it's all good, man. Definitely, man. We'll get with y'all, man. It's all love, baby.
Yeah.
And feel me. Straight up and down like 6 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Thanks for listening to the Papa Duck Podcast.
Definitely, man. We will catch y'all next week. Peace.